Minecraft 1.21.5 just got released, and it's packed with flowery vibes, ambient sounds, and even moody wolves. Yeah, this update just got aesthetic, but not every feature is worth your attention. So today I'm ranking every major addition into the Spring to Life update, from worst to best, giving each score out of 10. So we're kicking things off with grass. New desert grass, short and tall, but both 1 block high. You can use it as fuel, and sheep can eat it to regrow their wool. That's pretty cool. But let's be honest, it's just grass, not exactly thrilling. But at least it's composable to make some bone meal. That's something, right? Giving short and tall dry grass a 3 out of 10. Next we have this little guy. It looks like a starter Pokemon of landscaping. The bush is cute, placeable and even bone mealable. But it's just kinda there. You can't craft anything from it, and without shears or silk touch it vanishes into nothingness. But hey, it does fill empty plains better than my last build attempt, so there is that. Giving this also a 3 out of 10. Wildflowers are the first real visual win of the update. You can layer up to 4 in 1 block, place them in different directions and even craft yellow dye from them. Finally, a flower with some function. Still, compared to what's coming, this is mid-tier material. Giving the wildflower a 5 out of 10. Now we're talking. Leaf litter might look like a ground decoration, but it's secretly OP. You can melt it into fuel, stack it into layers, compost it, and it even makes different sounds depending on where you are. Plus it changes color with the biome. So it blends in like a blocky chameleon, underrated MVP right there. Giving the leaf litter a 7 out of 10. Finally, a reason to care about your lonely desert cactus. Cactus flowers spawn randomly on top of cactus. The higher your cactus, the more chance it spawns. It can be used to craft pink dye. They are also compostable, but honestly, I'm just happy the desert got a splash of life. Pretty cool to be honest, giving the cactus flower a 6 out of 10. I don't know who needs to hear this, but falling leaf particles make your world 300% cozier. Every tree has now a subtle particle animation, and it's honestly pretty cool. You don't get gameplay value here, but who cares? This is a vibe feature, giving this a 7 out of 10. A known feature for the Bedrock players, but Java also has fallen trees now. They are not just logs on the ground, they compostibly with a mushroom or vines on top of them. They can spawn in 4 different wood types. They're also pretty easy to collect some wood, so giving the fallen trees a 7.5 out of 10. We all screamed a little when we saw this. Firefly bushes glow, they spawn near water, and at night they emit particles and sounds. You can bone meal them too. They are the closest thing we've got to actual fireflies. We're still healing from that cancel mob vote. And this helps, right? Because the Firefly Bush makes Minecraft so magical, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. The desert now whispers. Block like sand and terracotta make ambient noises when surrounded by similar blocks, adding creepy, cool atmosphere. It's the kind of thing you don't notice until you do. And then you realize Minecraft just gave you ASMR. Giving the desert badlands ambient sounds a 7 out of 10. Now here's the good stuff. Depending on the biome, these farm animals now come in warm, cold and temperate variants. It even gets deeper. Breed 2 pigs in the desert, you might get the warm variant baby. Chickens lay new colored eggs too, brown or blue, depending on the variant. Giving this a 10 out of 10. Now sheep change color based on where they spawn. Cold biomes are mostly black wool, warm biomes brown, and temperate and normal biomes. It makes your world feel more alive, and yes, pink sheeps are still rare, giving the sheeps a 9 out of 10. Okay, this is adorable. Wolves have 7 different sound personalities. They are grumpy, cute, even puglin, whatever that means. Each wolf gets 1 at random. The texture doesn't affect the sounds, it just makes your pet feel more unique, giving the new wolf sounds a 7 out of 10. Finally, spawn eggs just got a total new glow up. Now they all look unique, and the egg size matched the mob size. It makes creative more organized, and honestly it's just nice to look at. Major accessibility win. Giving this a 9.5 out of 10. Beacon beams render now up to 2048 blocks high, and you can see them from further away. If you love making mega builds or waypoints, this is a game changer. Now your sky laser really is a sky laser. Giving this a 6 out of 10. That's Minecraft 1.21.5 ranked. This update didn't just patch bugs, it gave Minecraft a breath of fresh air. Visually it's stunning, mechanically it's sneaky smart. My overall score a solid 8 out of 10. Let me know your favorite feature down in the comments if you're Team Leaf Litter or Firefly Bush. Thanks for watching.